I'm going to tell you how we revolutionised Bauer Media's PPC campaign and got a 42% uplift in subscriptions. Firstly, we were given a brief to improve and beat the previous year's subscription performance without compromising the CPA. So we have our standard search campaigns at the top. So these are magazine, category, generic and dynamic campaigns. And what these do is help obviously drive last click sales, but they're also helping in assisted conversions and also driving traffic to that all-important landing page, where in turn we are generating audiences. What we can then do is segment these audiences and choose our bid adjustments based on how likely they are to purchase. And this is when our RLSA campaigns come in, so we can apply our audiences to these search campaigns and get these people when they search again. The next stage was to create shopping campaigns. Now, for any e-commerce client, we know these are really vital. We know they're a key part of the paid search strategy. We see a lot of our conversions come from the shopping campaigns. So we created our shopping campaigns based on a feed that we'd built using XPath. So built out in the exact same way. We split down by category, we then split down further by item ID, so we were able to bid on the product individually. So we've got our standard shopping campaign right at the top, and obviously our shopping campaign with the audience overlaid at the bottom. With a much lower CPA down at the bottom, we can afford to run at a slightly higher CPA at the top, and all of this helps generate sales in a really efficient way. We then migrated onto Bing and Yahoo and accumulated, these guys have 27% of the UK market share. It obviously seemed logical to move on to these platforms as well because it's a really simple replication process. We can do exactly the same things in these platforms as we do in AdWords, so bid and budget management, our targeting can be the same, audiences, copy and creative, you can now use expanded text ads in Bing, and obviously conversion tracking via analytics. So search is pretty much covered from all angles. We moved straight onto Facebook and Instagram. So we utilised the custom match audience lists and generated lookalike audiences based on these lists. We then teamed them with an offer campaign. So users who saw the ad were able to claim an offer, which they were able to use against the price of their subscription. It was a massive success. We had over 3,000 offers claimed on the Black Friday weekend alone. Here's where Facebook fits in, and now we can see our ecosphere in its full entirety, all helping to fuel those subscriptions really, really efficiently. We beat Bauer's previous record day by 40%. We did it an additional 10 times in the days to follow. And in this declining market, when we're pushing this account so hard, you would expect our CPA to increase. However, we managed to decrease CPA by 36%. And in turn, we had one really, really happy client.